guys, let's practice some Punnett squares together. Love is among us. We have two crewmates, you guys, a red one and a pink one that is going to fall in love and create some baby crewmates. Let's see the probability of their offspring. We're going to do this by using a Punnett square. Remember, in order to create a Punnett square, you need to create a box and divide them into 4 equal squares. Looking at this scenario, you guys, we have two crewmates that fell in love. We have a red and a pink. And it says that the red is a homozygous dominant red crewmate is crossed with a homozygous recessive pink crewmate. Again, pink is the recessive color. Using the Punnett square, determine the phenotypes of the offspring. I'm sure you guys are like, what did she just say? Let's break it down a little bit, you guys, and do it together. All right, we have the red crewmate. He is a homozygous dominant red crewmate. All right, let's break down what this means. The word homozygous, the prefix stands for meaning the same. So homozygous means the same. We know for a homozygous dominant, dominant is always represented with a capital letter. These are the dominant alleles, the dominant traits. So if we have a homozygous dominant crewmate, we're going to represent this with a capital letter. I chose R today. You can use any letter you want to, but for it being red, I decided to use an R. When we have a homozygous dominant, we know homo means same. So the alleles are going to be the same. 2 capital letters. This is what's represented for the red crewmate. The prefix homo means same, and we use capital letters. We want to move these alleles to the top of the Punnett square in order to get ready for the crossing, so we'll add them there. And again, this is where the first parent will go. They are the homozygous dominant, represented by 2 capital R's. The second crewmate, the pink crewmate, homozygous recessive. Homozygous again, homo means same. We know that for recessive traits, we represent them with lowercase letters. So with this, we're going to use the lowercase r. Now again, guys, we know homozygous, homo means same, so the alleles are going to be the same. We will have 2 lowercase r's. This is the genotype, the allele combination we use to represent the pink crewmate. Now, we got to add it to the Punnett square also, and let's see what happens with the offspring. Let's predict the probability of what they'll have. Now, when you use a Punnett square, you need to take the top factors of the alleles and from the first parent at the top and move them down into the boxes below. Let's do that together. We do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, with the parent on the left, the pink offspring, we have to move the little r's over. So again, we're going to move one to each box as shown. And then that gives you the probability of the offspring. Now, what does that mean? We know that no matter what, when a dominant trait is present, that trait will always overpower the recessive trait. Well, we have a big R present in each one of the offspring, guys, which means, here are the results. 4 cute little red baby crewmates, you guys. The purple or the pink trait did not come through. We only have 4 red ones. Now, in this, it's asking us, we need to determine the phenotypes. But first, we got to remember what a phenotype is. Now, remember that a genotype is the genes. That's what's represented by the capital R, lowercase r. This is the segment of DNA. When I ask you for the phenotype, I'm asking you for what I'm looking at, what I see. This is the observable trait, whether or not it's pink or whether or not it's red, you guys. Again, among us, the mouse is the imposter. But we need to figure out what the phenotype is. We're looking what we see. So again, the 4 children, what do we see? Well, we see 4 red. So the results, red is the phenotype. We have, again, 4 red offspring. And again, answer is 4 red offspring. That's how you figure out the offspring and the phenotypes for these 2 crewmates, you guys.